Hi, and welcome to Inside Beauty with the Old Girl. Today's video is going to be on makeup and mature skin. Do you wear makeup? Do you have mature skin? Well, we're going to dig a little deeper into it, so stay tuned. Makeup and mature skin. What does that mean, actually? Well, in my opinion, there are many levels of mature skin. We all see it differently at different ages. And I'd like to go over that with you and just share with you my thoughts and my opinion. Now, I watch many channels that I absolutely love. Beautiful girls. They might be mid-40s or 50s and some early 60s. So a wide variety of ages. And they all talk about their mature skin. And I guess technically anything over 30 would be considered mature skin, I guess, because it's around that age that we start getting those fine lines in our face, under our eyes, or our eyelids might get a little more lax and things like that. So I guess that's considered mature skin. And then when you get to 40, you notice a few more. And you think, oh, I really have mature skin. And I have hooded eyes. And, my eyelids are getting crepey. And I have some fine lines, around my mouth or across my upper lip and that. And then when we get to 50, well, we definitely say we have mature skin. And we do, because it's more mature than it was when it was 30. What I want to talk about is mature skin. Senior mature skin. And how we view things at different ages. Okay, I am 68 and 9 months. I will be 69 May the 12th. Now, this is mature skin to me. When I look at girls that are 50s or upper 40s, mid 50s, whatever, early 60s, and they talk about their mature skin, I just look and think, oh my gosh, if you only knew what mature skin is at 68. I mean, I realize they do have mature skin due to their age, but like I said, there's different levels. And as we get older, we get more things, increase in our fine lines and things like that. But when you are almost 69, there are no fine lines. There are just wrinkles. Even with great, fantastic skincare, I can't call anything on my face a fine line. No, it's a wrinkle. It's a crevice. I mean, that's what it turns into. So that is mature skin for me. And it can present a lot of problems. And, well, not problems, but challenges when you're dealing with it. So at this age, for my skin and my age, less is more. And I know that. I know that just from trying different foundations and eyeshadows and things like that. You just have to face the facts. I can't wear heavy makeup. I can't wear the darker colors. It makes the wrinkles and crepiness on my eyelids stand out even more. I can't wear shimmers. Maybe a very light shimmer right across the mobile eye, but that's about it, because it just makes everything stand out. So for me and my age, less is definitely more. Now, At this age, I have dry skin. I don't know if everybody does when they get almost 69. I don't know. But I know that I have dry skin. And we get dull looking as we get older. Our coloring just isn't the same. We just kind of look gray or beige. Or just beige, just nothing. So we need radiance in our skin. I need radiance in my skin at this age. So I like to use radiant foundations. And I like the lightweight ones. I would say light to medium coverage. I cannot wear a full coverage foundation at all. It would just look so thick and cakey and settle and all these lines and wrinkles. It just doesn't work. So the radiant, illuminating type foundations, more on the lightweight side, work best for my skin type and my age. When it comes to eyes, the lighter colors work better for me. Something that doesn't make my eyelids really stand out, because if I make them stand out by wearing the deeper, richer colors, well, you just see all the crepiness. That's all there is to it. Even though I'll wear a matte eyeshadow or a matte cream type eyeshadow, just can't do it. Just have to go with the lighter shades. And I'm not talking white, but like the pale pinks or the soft mauves, like the taupe colors, things like that. There is no crease anymore. And to create one, I know you go up to your brow bone, right where your brow bone begins. And yes, I do that, but with a light color. I can't do it with a darker color. It doesn't work at this age, at least not on me. As far as eyebrows, I can't shape them and draw them in like these perfect Instagram eyebrows. No, it doesn't look right. It looks ridiculous. It's better to just be more natural. I try to fill in the thin areas like the tail and kind of in the front part here. And I just lightly fill that in and try to do those hair strokes, although they never look like hair to me, but I do my best. And just kind of enhance what I have. And that's about it. And for other products on my face, I have found that the cream products are so much better for mature skin. That's what I'm calling mine. Maybe I should call mine senior mature skin. Maybe there's a difference between junior mature and senior mature, and I fall in the senior mature. And so the cream products are just softer, and it doesn't show the texture like the powder products do. For example, things like blush or highlight. No matter what, they just cling to that texture. So I have to stick with the cream products for myself. And as far as applying the makeup, I don't wear it all over my face. I never put anything on my forehead. I don't need to because I have bangs and you can't see it anyhow. And most of us with the sides, the outside perimeter of our face, there are no lines. Maybe there will be when I get in my 70s or 80s, but for now, that's not there. The lines are usually around the mouth and chin and of course the eyes. So I don't wear makeup all over my face and back here. If I have discoloration or age spots, I conceal. I'll use a little concealer, more of a lightweight, and I just lightly tap it in to get more of an even skin tone. But I don't bring that foundation clear out and up to my ears and everything. Just can't do it anymore. And as far as concealers, Again, I have to use something lightweight, not too brightening, but brightening enough that it conceals any darkness or dark circles, maybe color corrector just right in here. I just apply concealer right here very lightly, and then I just tap it across because I'm just going to accentuate those lines. I'll find wrinkles now. Remember, at this age, they're lines, and that's not attractive. So it's easier to just blend it over softly, tap it in, and that's it. That's all I can do. Now, when it comes to powders, well, you just end up looking like cake face to me. If you have a very lightweight, finely milled powder, that does well. I like the finishing powders as opposed to the setting powders. The finishing powders just seem lighter to me. And again, they can't go all over my face. And because I have dry skin, not oily skin, I don't get that shiny. If I do, I put it just kind of right in this area, or I might tap some on my nose. And that's about it. It doesn't do me any good to put it on my cheeks and clear out to here. I don't need it. I can't use it. It's not going to enhance my looks. It's going to make them look worse. And as far as like my foundation, like I said, I use more of the Radiant or Luminous type skin-like foundations. I don't put them heavy around here because again, that's where most of the wrinkles are, around our lips and down along here. So I just go very lightly. Whatever I have in here, I just kind of take what's left and kind of blend that in the best that I can. And that's how I have to do my foundation. Now, when it comes to eyeliner, can't wear it. There's just no way. I've tried felt tip pens, and I've tried the eyeliner pencils, and I've even tried eyeshadow, like the dark eyeshadow, like a dark brown, and that's the best, if I'm going to do it. But I just don't even bother most of the time because in my everyday life, and maybe in your everyday life, do we really go out looking like that with, heavy, all that on our face? I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, I don't. I'm home during the day, I'm working in my office, I'm working in the house, I'm with my mother, I'm outside, I take walks, I ride my bike, things like that. I don't need all that. I want to look my best, and I do have makeup on, but it's nothing that's going to stand out or that anybody would notice and say, wow, she's got a lot of makeup on. I hope they don't even notice that I have makeup on, because then that tells me that something's really standing out, and I don't want that to happen. So I keep it light for me at this age. And maybe your skin is different. Maybe you don't have the wrinkles that I do if you're almost 69. And if you can get away with it, go for it. I'm just saying, for me, I can't get away with it at all. And let me go into lips. Now, some people I have seen, they wear beautiful lip colors, the dark ones, red or real dark mauve colors, and it looks fantastic. And maybe they can do it in their 60s. I don't know. For me, no. You know what I feel like and look like? I look like an old grandma. I remind myself of my grandmother. My mother's mother never wore any makeup, but my dad's mother did. And she had the bright red lips and, of course, back then rouge, and it was, very prominent and all that. And I don't know, it just looks old lady on me. So I have to go with the nudes, soft pinks or peaches, maybe light mauves, but nothing deep. I don't want to accentuate these almost 69-year-old lips. And I feel like that's what the dark colors do, and especially mattes. I cannot wear any mattes. Maybe I could if I put a lip gloss on top of it. I don't know, because I don't own matte lipsticks, because I know they don't look good on me. So just understand there are different levels of mature skin. And I'm not saying anybody that's 40, 45, 50, 60, that they're saying they have mature skin and they don't. Of course they do. And I remember when I realized, oh my gosh, I have mature skin now because I have fine lines and some light wrinkles showing here and there. Oh, I wish those days were back, but they are long gone. And when you get to almost 69, they're deep wrinkles. They are, and they're not going anywhere. I do my best with my skincare to improve anything I can improve, soften what I can soften, things like that. But nothing's a miracle. There is no skincare that erases all the wrinkles off your face. It's just not going to happen. It may soften them, yes, but take them away, no. Well, if there is something, please let me know what it is, because I would buy it today. Anyhow, I have to laugh because, like I said, when I look at people or watch videos and see that they're talking about their mature skin, I think, oh my gosh, wait till you get here. I've been where you're at, and I know I consider that mature skin. But if you're 50, fast forward about 19 years and just try to imagine what that is. Like I said, that is that senior mature skin. I do the best that I can do with what I have. I work with what I have. And I know what looks right and good or flattering on me. And that is less is more. Definitely. And just more natural. The main thing is I try to even out my skin tone. And like I said, I can do that with a light concealer on spots or anything, and just try to blend that in with my Radiant or Luminous foundation. And the rest I just accept. I have broken blood vessels. I have some on my nose. I don't think I have any on my face, but I do on my nose. And what are you going to do? If I caked on the makeup to cover them up, it would look cakey. And I don't want that look. So I put my lightweight foundation on, and I just accept that they're there. It's not the ugliest thing in the world. I'm not the only one with some broken blood vessels. That's just part of life. And it'll probably be a bigger part of my life as I continue to age. So those are the things I wanted to share with you, just my thoughts, my opinions on skin, mature skin, and then mature skin, senior mature skin, and the challenges that come with it. I realize, nobody understands until you get there. And I didn't either. Not at all. When I was 50, I thought, oh no, I have mature skin. Look at these fine lines. It really bothered me. I had no idea what it was going to look like when another 18, 19 years went by. Now I know, because I'm here. And I just work with what I have. I just wanted to share that with you and let you know you know, do whatever you want to do. Do you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel pretty and well put together, that's what you need to do. I'm only sharing my point of view from my skin type, and the age of my skin. And no matter what I put on it and how good I can make it look, well, I try to make it look good, it's still almost 69-year-old skin. And you will notice like the jump from 45 to 50. When you turn 50, it's like, oh my gosh, look at this. You notice a big difference from when you were 45. Then when you're 55, and you really look back on pictures at 50, you can see more and you can think, golly, my skin has aged even more. And again, it's 60 and so on. But I'm just here to tell you that, say around 65, when most of the elasticity is gone, the bounce is gone, our collagen is gone, or we have very little of it. Those fine lines that we had when we were 50, 55, 60 are now wrinkles. I mean, true wrinkles, folds. You notice it, and then you notice it daily, and you notice it each year. If you look back just 1 year at pictures, you can see the difference. So it progresses quickly once you get in your 60s and beyond. And that's okay. That's part of life. It's going to happen to all of us. And I say just accept it, embrace it. We can't cover them up by piling on makeup. Just makes it look worse. Well, it does for me. Maybe it doesn't for you. So that's my 2 cents on mature skin, and less is definitely more at this age. And now it's time to leave you with an inside beauty tip. And that is the opposite of what I just said for the outside beauty, where I said less is more. For the inside, more is more. More is not too much. There can be too much. Go ahead and pack in or pile on as much inside beauty as you can possibly do. Things like love, goodness, kindness, friendship, fellowship, acceptance, grace, mercy. The list can go on and on. That's where we can really pack in and pile on all that we want with no limits. There are no wrinkles in here. There are no wrinkles in your heart and in your inside beauty. You don't have to worry about that. So fill that up, and that inside beauty will just radiate your whole face. It will come shining through, and you will be a true beauty. It will be seen, and you can't go wrong. So I want to thank you for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it, and I enjoyed doing this video. So until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.